Hi, my name is Bethany. I serve with City or Boston on the Volunteer Impact Team, and today I'm going to show you how to make a matching game. For my project, I'll be recycling some cardboard from an old pack of seltzer, using some paper from a calendar that we have, Mod Podge for adhesive, and paint. And of course, you need scissors. You can use a lot of different types of materials for this. Really all you need is paper and something to design with, but it'll be more sturdy if you have cardboard or cardstock or something similar. If you don't want to create your own design or you don't have scrapbook paper, you could also use stickers. And if you don't have glue or Mod Podge for adhesive, you could also use packing tape. If you're working with cardstock or cardboard, you'll want to make sure that all of your tiles are the same size. I wanted my tiles to be pretty small, so I just used the width of a ruler and made a grid. Once you have your lines all drawn out, you can cut them down. You want to make sure all the tiles look the same, so you may need to paint one side or cover it with paper. My cardboard had a gloss finish to it, so I had to do a couple different coats to make sure that you couldn't see through it. While my tiles were drying, I cut down the images that I wanted to use. For my matching set, I wanted them to be the same width as the tiles, but if you're using tape, you're definitely going to want them to be a bit smaller than your tiles. Do this as many times as you need to match the number of tiles that you have, but make sure your images aren't too similar that you might confuse them. Next, you'll fasten them to the tiles. If you're using Mod Podge or glue, you can glue the backside of your image and put it on the tile, and then once it's dry, cover the top side with Mod Podge again for an extra coating. If you're using tape, all you have to do is put your image on the tile and gently tape it and make sure that the edges are sealed. This game is great because you can play alone or with a friend. Either way, arrange your tiles in a grid. If you're playing alone, take turns flipping over 2 tiles at a time. This will test your memory on if you can recall where each tile is on the board after you flipped it over. If you're playing with a friend, you'll play the same way, except when you get a set wrong, the other person will go. And then if you get a set right, you can go again.